Hey everyone, welcome to a new series of the AMA show, Ask Master Anything. So today we are here, we've decided to put up this show because some of you might be knowing that Master is writing a new book, The Universal Law of Justice Winning the Human Game. And we've received a lot of questions regarding purpose and existence and why are we here, what is the meaning of life, are we in a simulation, and a lot of more questions. So we decided on behalf of you to take these questions on board and ask them for you. So aside me, we have here today Keir.
Hello there.
And Josh.
Namaste.
And we're going to dive deep in straight away.
And also I'm here.
Yes, yes, of course.
Namaste.
Yes, we'll be asking the question. Okay, so let's dive deep.
So actually, I'm really excited about this new show because I know a lot of the stuff that you've been writing for this book. I've been trying to listen in as much as I can and hear as much because a lot of this stuff I've never seen you share on YouTube already. So what how do you describe the whole book? What's the aim?
The aim is to share positivity. The aim is to literally what we say with I Am Creator is for people to understand they can create their destiny. But beyond that is that they are creator. Once they understand they are creator, meaning they are what people refer to as God or universe or whatever it is, everything's one. When they realize that there's so much depth to that, they will start being able to live in more power instead of being a victim to everything that happens around them. So it is the deepest book I've ever written. It's the most truth exposed book I've ever written, and yeah, it's exciting.
So why? Why now?
Well, it was one of the commands that was given from when I was out in the Himalayan mountains, and it's like we are in this game, in this physical character. When we entered, now it's almost like, imagine you're playing a game and then it starts to begin a game, it tells you a bit of the story, and then it says, okay, this is your first mission. So I talk about how when I went into the Himalayas training with Grandmaster Akshar, that it was a rebirth and it was a new energy coming in to play the game. It's almost like imagine Josh is playing GTA or something, and then he's the character, right? Then what happens is he's had enough. So he's had enough of the game, so he stops the game. He's like, I'm not playing anymore. I'm bored of this game now. I'm done with the game, right? Although he didn't complete the game, which most people never complete a game, right? You ever played you play computer games before?
Yeah.
Have you out of all the computer games you played, how many have you actually completed? In terms of percentage?
A few. I mean,
on the lower end, right? Majority is you will play but not complete.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, most of the games take a lot of effort and time to put
complete,
in. So,
right?
yeah.
So that goes probably the same to everybody who's listening to the show as well. So basically, and some people just don't want to complete. It's not that you must complete. So when Eric Ho didn't complete the game, then it's like, okay, cool. So he dropped the game, finished. Now what next? Now Keir comes along and sees the game and says, hey, this is an interesting game. I'm going to give it a shot. So it's almost like that rebirth and going out there, because at that time I had lost any motivation or any purpose to want to do anything. And I'm done with the game. Then what happened is a new energy comes in and says, hey, there's this huge mission, you got to do this, and you have the motivation to take this character on. You see, it's that you have the motivation to complete the game, he didn't, so you go and pick up the same character and complete the game. So
I feel can that happen to anybody, or do you have to be at a certain level or certain way in life for that to happen?
Well, because it's much more complex than let's say just entering into the character of GTA. Because you said, can it happen to anyone? It depends for what mission. It depends for what purpose. Let's say, for example, this vessel had to be used. This character had to be used. It's skilled in communication. It's skilled in confidence. It's skilled in leadership. It's skilled in wealth building. Like, this is what this character has accumulated. You know, it's built up in the book we call it the tool belt. It's got like the ultimate tool belt, you know, so it can do so much out there. Now, with the right energy, it can use this to change the world, and then comes the question of why change the world. You know, it's.
I feel like a big question is like, so then are you saying that this whole world is just a game?
Yeah. Yeah. I think how I explained it recently is I said I made this Instagram post the other day. I don't know if you guys seen it. I said that when we sleep, we wake up. It's just that when we come back, we forget, right? And in the same sense, it's like, let's say, for example, you're playing a computer game, and then let's say the battery dies out. So do you play computer games? Right? When you play a computer game, you really indulge in the game, right? You really like when people shoot you and stuff, you're like, you know, you get angry, you get annoyed, right? You want to go and find them, right? So you're really in that character. You're so much in that character that, I mean, so many people, they play games, they are lost in, like, literally they'll wake themselves up at 3 a.m. just to connect with people on the other side of the world playing inside that game, right? Have you ever seen Ready Player One?
Brilliant film.
That is a very good movie to kind of explain. That is a very conscious movie, though. So it's like that. Now, if you're playing it, you're really indulging it, and then what happens is, boom, imagine your battery ran out, or imagine power cut out. Then what will happen? Then you become Josh again. Like, you're back in here, yeah. Oh. Okay, I need to reply emails or whatever you need to do, right? You become Josh again. But you weren't. For the moment you were playing the game, you were not Josh. You were not at all. You didn't deal with your stuff. You weren't troubled by your problems in life. You get what I'm saying? You were someone else. Now power cuts off. Now you come out and you're like, back to reality. Now, what happens at night? At night, some power cuts out. Like, even you can try it. No, I'm gonna stay awake. I'm gonna stay awake. But after some time, you're so tired. Bam, you knock out. When you knock out, where do you go? Well, when you knock out, it's like game finished for now. Needs to recharge. So where are you? You come out. You're outside. You see. And then now you go back to reality once more. So it's like out one shell and out again.